Welcome back to the Cheshire TV show with Ian and Alex Story.
On this week's show, our lifestyle feature is with Dave Raftery, the wine manager at Define Food and Wine in Sandyway. We've got more buy-to-let deals for Cheshire landlords, stunning new to the market homes, just sold, and stat chat.
This week, Ian went to meet Gareth West Hairdressing in Knutford. Let's go and have a look.
Hey guys, I'm here today in Knutford to meet Gareth West at Gareth West Hairdressing. Hi guys, I'm here with Gareth West from Gareth West Hairdressing in Knutford. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
So we're going to find out a bit more about his business and why he loves Knutford and the local area today. So Gareth, could you talk me through first of all a bit about Knutford, why you love it so much?
Yeah, sure. Now, I grew up in Knutsford, so at about the age of 18, 19, I decided to escape the place after, getting slightly bored of where you grow up.
Yeah.
Went away, moved down to London for 6 years, and then suddenly realised that actually it wasn't too bad a place to be. And also a great place to bring up children.
Of course.
So decided to venture back up north, one, to set up a business, and two, to sort of start a family really.
Fantastic. And obviously you've been here since you started, yeah?
Yes.
Right in the heart of the
Yes,
town.
yeah.
And it's a great town, isn't it? There's a variety of shops,
Oh, there's loads of
eateries,
stuff.
train
Yeah.
to Manchester.
Yeah. You've got the train network, and also you've got so many restaurants sort of on the doorstep.
Yeah.
You've got everything you need. The cinema as well.
Yeah, of course.
There's now a multi-screen. There's a variety of things on offer in the town.
It's quite a unique place in the northwest, really, isn't it?
It's a very affluent area.
Yeah.
But like you're sort of saying, Ian, it has so much on offer.
Yeah, indeed.
For everybody, really.
Yeah, all ages.
Yeah. With being only half an hour, 40 minutes from Manchester city
Brilliant.
centre, it's commutable.
Yes.
Be it driving or sort of
On the train.
on the train. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So what about the people of Knutford then? You must meet a lot of them in your shop here.
Yeah. The people.
Characters.
The people in Knutford are great. There's a vast array of different individuals in the town. Sort of great. Lovely people. It's a really sort of close community that are really accepting to people coming into it.
Okay, nice.
And there are some lovely surrounding pockets around it as well.
There is. Yeah, indeed. Mobley, I suppose, is close by.
Mobley and
Hale, not too far away.
Ashley.
Yeah, Ashley.
Yeah.
It's a nice part of the world.
It is, yeah. Love that.
So let's talk a bit more about Gareth West Hairdressing then. So you've been here how long now?
I've been here 13 years now.
Wow, okay.
Surprisingly enough, it's my 13th year in October.
Okay.
Scary to say, Ian.
Yeah.
We've actually been here that long.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I feel a few more grey hairs with that fact.
Yeah, me too.
How things move on.
Yeah, indeed.
So it's been a learning curve, should I say. Those first couple of years being in business, it's a complete change from just cutting hair and colouring hair to actually being the boss and sort of managing everybody. Totally different.
Indeed.
I guess like yourself.
Well, I'm just the same when you run any sort of business, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
So in terms of how you've grown, has the shop grown in size since you started, or
It's changed shape in respect to sort of when we first took it on. It's actually been a hairdresser since the early '60s.
Okay. Wow.
So it's been through many guises in its days, I'm sure. But we sort of turned it around a bit and moved a few walls and modernised the place.
Yeah, opened it up a bit maybe.
Yeah, exactly.
So what about any sort of offers that you have on? Do you do any special treatments? How many stylists do you have? That sort of thing.
Yeah, sure. So we've got 5 stylists, ranging from sort of art directors right down to sort of stylists.
Yeah.
They do everything from gents to, you know, sort of both male and female.
Yeah.
You know, colour, cutting.
Okay.
Everything you might need.
Yeah, okay, wow, fantastic. So a real mix of people then,
yeah. Sure.
Yeah. So I really love Knutford as well, as you know.
Sure.
Could you talk me through where the shop is, in case people don't know, and then maybe a bit about the social life sort of surrounding where you are, yeah.
So the shop's based on King Street in Knutsford, right next door to the Botanist.
Yeah.
There's a car park just directly behind it, which you can park up to 4 hours in, if not more.
Yeah.
And the social calendar, if you look throughout the year, you know, there's lots of things that go on in Knutsford. You know, from, you know, be it the bunny hop at Easter. After that, of course, you've got the circus rolls into town. At this point, you know, being a child many moons ago, I realised that, you know, sort of soon that the fair would be here with May Day as well, which
fantastic.
Is so much fun. You know, great for the kids, you know, and great for the parents as well.
Yeah,
It's a great fun day out.
Yeah, it's a good laugh, isn't it?
After that, you've got the pumpkin pathway as well, which they have for Halloween. So this is another like new event that they've added onto it, a bit like the bunny hop.
Yeah, okay.
You know, but it works really well. Again, you know, sort of the numbers that you see around the town. It's you know, all the kids get dressed up, even a load of the parents do as well, and you know, they do a really good show.
Yeah, that's really good, isn't it?
It's really nice.
And I suppose being in such a prominent spot here on King Street, it's fantastic for you, any of those sort of events.
It's perfect.
The amount of people must see your name. It's fantastic.
Yeah, it's great.
Really
it really is good. But then also with Tatton Park being just literally at the end of King Street, you know, you've also got a load of events that go on there as well.
It's brilliant. It's Tatton Park.
Yeah, you've got loads of like open air concerts and other events that they put on in there.
Yeah,
it's really good.
Fantastic place to live.
Yeah, totally.
Okay, so it's been really good to meet Gareth today. Back to the studio.
Well, it looked like you had a really good chat with Gareth there as well. I didn't know he'd won the Hairdresser of the Year as well.
Yeah, he did. In 2004, and he's been there for 13 years now. Such a lovely location, right in the middle of Knutsford.
Perfect. So central, isn't it, near the park?
Yeah, really nice. So, Cheshire landlords, now it's time for another good buy-to-let deal. Cheshire buy-to-let landlords. I'm out and about again, trying to find good buy-to-let deals for your portfolios. Today I'm on Romaine Street in Castle. This modernised 2-bed terraced house behind me is on the market with iAgent Homes for £125,000. Let's assume you could get it for around 120. That's going to lead to a yield of nearly 6% with a rent of 575. Now, properties in this area rent extremely well. You've got local schools and shops very close by. Personally, I love it as a buy-to-let potential because it's modernised and therefore needs no work doing at all. What I'll do is put the Rightmove link in the comments below, but I suggest that you have a look and it could just be the next one for your portfolio.
Cheshire landlords, I hope you got good value out of that. If anyone does need any advice, please do get in touch. We'd be happy to help.
So now it's time for you to go back to our friend Dave Raftery at Define Food and Wine in Sandyway with some more good wine tips.
So I'm here with Dave Raftery, wine manager here at Define Food and Wine in Sandyway. Today we're going to be talking a bit more about pairing different cheeses with different wines for your next party. So Dave, over to you.
Okay, so it's important when you're thinking about matching wine with cheese, or indeed wine with food, that first of all drink what you like to drink. But there are some lessons you can learn just to avoid the odd potential car crash of a combination. Yeah. Speaking first of all about red wines, then we find that in this particular case, they'll work well with, here we have the Federia, which is from Italy, but it's made locally in Malpass. And again, on this side we have the Black Bomber, which is a cheddar. Red wines to match with cheeses, it's best to pick wines that are lighter and fruitier. Pinot Noir in this particular case will work very well with those. If you haven't got a fruitier wine, you've got a big tannic wine, it would be a bit of a disaster to combine it with them. If the wine is sweeter, that will work as well. With the central cheese we have here, this is a Brie, and this will work particularly well with this white wine here. This is a South African blend, and it's got crisp citrus notes, and that will cut through the richness of the cheese.
Okay. Would you recommend taking the cheese out of the fridge a few hours before you intend to serve them? Or?
Ideally, you want to get the cheese up to room temperature.
Okay. Yeah. So thanks to Dave Raftery, wine manager here at Define Food and Wine in Sandyway. If anyone is interested in coming down and learning more about different wines to pair with which different cheeses, then do come down to Define Food and Wine in Sandyway, where all the knowledgeable staff will be able to help you. Thank you. Back to the studio.
Hi there and welcome back. Look like you got some great tips there from Dave.
Yeah, it was fantastic. The food looks really good as well. We've still not managed to put that date night in yet. Have we?
No, we need to arrange more childcare, don't we?
Yeah. Small people getting in the way. Of
Yeah, indeed. Okay, so now it's one of my favourite features where I pick a fantastic recently sold Cheshire property. This is just sold. Hi and welcome to Just Sold. This week I found a beautiful period house that sold in the delightful Cheshire village of Great Budworth. Let's take a look. So, Chapel House on Westage Lane in Great Budworth sold for £715,000 in May of 2018 with Stuart Rushton & Co. This is a fine example of a Cheshire brick detached house. As we look inside, it's some sort of converted chapel. You can see with the old beams to the ceiling and the way that the windows are slightly cut off because they've had to put in a first floor. All very tastefully done. Stunning kitchen, lovely courtyard to the rear, and then a mezzanine level. I love those gates and the driveway entrance there with the cobblestone. Really lots of lovely contemporary features that they fitted into this old chapel. I'm sure you'll agree with me that someone has moved into a beautiful property there, and Great Budworth is a stunning village. Now it's time for Stat Chat. As 42% of Knutford property on the market is sold, are there any bargains because of Brexit? Bargains? Well, yes and no, and let me explain why. To find a bargain, you need to know the market. Yet there is not one property market in the UK. In fact, the British property market is split into lots of fragmented pieces. And the same goes for the Knutford property market as well. In fact, it can even come down to two streets adjacent to each other. One street selling extremely well for the big money, whilst property on the next street can stick at comparatively lower prices, i.e. if there's a school catchment boundary or a differing postcode. According to Coutts, property values in prime London have dropped by nearly 15% in the last 5 years. Yet look closely at those stats, and prime London is considered anything within 1,500 metres of Kensington High Street above 4.6 million. A totally different world to the average property in Knutford. The average property in Knutford is just under 500,000 and has risen in value over those same years by 28%. I've noticed that the top end of the property market, above 750 in Knutford and the surrounding areas, is proving a little tougher to shift than a few years ago. Yet this can't all be blamed on the dreaded B word, as buyers have long been flinching at overestimated asking prices and excessive stamp duty rates. In Knutsford, nearly 28% of properties for sale have reduced their asking price in the last 3 months by an average of 7%. A lot less than the reductions that are being seen in central London though. In fact, the property market in Knutsford is looking reasonably good, I would say, with nearly 43% of properties on the market are currently showing as under offer. This is interesting when compared with the aforementioned London prime market, where nearly 6% of the properties available for sale are sold. Some bargains to be had there, I would think. So where are the bargains in Knutsford? It's all about comparing and contrasting property. So to start with, check out the property web portals such as Zoopla and obviously Rightmove to see what's for sale. Click on the Include Sold STC in the filters and then arrange them in price order. You'll then start to get a feel for what properties are roughly selling for. Also, look at recent sales. So in Rightmove, click on House Prices on the main menu, and in the drop-down menu, you can click on Sold, House Prices, and now you can type in a street or even a street plus half a mile, quarter mile, etc. If you click List View, they're in date order, and there's a function in Zoopla to do the same thing, Let me know if I can help you with that. Once you've found what you think is a bargain, go and view it. Ask the agent why the sellers are moving. By doing your research on the seller, seeing how long it's been in the market, whether they've reduced the asking price or not, you could cut a better deal if they're compelled to sell. Push home your advantage, i.e. are you a first-time buyer? Have you got a property to sell? Are you chain-free? Are you cash buyers? Etc. This can all make a difference. Some savvy Knutford landlords and home buyers are taking advantage of the doom and gloom newspaper headlines, as property owners' expectations are probably at the lowest they have ever been since the credit crunch. Especially if they are in the got to sell category instead of the would like to sell category. Like anything in life, buying a property bargain comes down to putting the hard work in, doing your homework and jumping at opportunities. For more information on your local property market, please visit the Cheshire Property blog. Cheshire House Hunters. I'm out and about again looking for new to the market premium homes in the area. Today I'm in the lovely village of Knorley. The property behind me here is a 4-bedroom detached, one of only 2 on this very small cul-de-sac right in the centre of the village. Now this property is on the market for 425 with a guide price of 425 to 445, and it's recently come to the market with purple bricks. I will put the Rightmove link in the comments below. This is a fantastic family home, and if you know Knorley, it's a very sought after Cheshire village. We have a thriving pub and shop just around the corner here, yet you're very close to Frodsham and Weaverham and Hertford as well. Well worth a look if you're looking for a family home in a semi-rural location. I suggest you take a look at this one. Hi there, welcome back. That's a really nice detached family home in Knorley, and we love Knorley, don't we, Al?
Yeah, we do. Very good pub as well. Like I said.
And you grew up there, of course?
I did, yeah. It's beautiful. So close to the forest as well. It's a lovely location.
Yeah, lovely village. Yeah. Okay, well, we hope you enjoyed that episode of the Cheshire TV show. Please always like and share and drop any comments below. And if you'd like to appear, just let us know. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.